Hello, everybody. This is Ray Duran, corresponding for Let's Talk Bitcoin, and I am sitting here with Mr. Francisco
Dominguez.
Dominguez, yes.
How you doing?
And we are here at Meltdown Comics in beautiful Los Angeles, head of Nerdist Industries, the core of the nerd movement in Los Angeles. Francisco, we're really excited to hear about what you're doing as far as Bitcoin goes. So can you explain kind of what the operation here at Meltdown is?
We started researching Bitcoins a couple of years ago. And I kept my eye on it and trying to see, where it was going, where the market was heading with it, and if it was a valuable thing that I should be accepting. First of all, knowing that the processing fees are a lot less than a credit card machine is, because in a credit card machine, I'm paying 3 point something for the processing, and with Bitcoin, I'm paying less than 1%, which for me, it helps because brick and mortar shops are really not making it in this business anymore. Because digital media is coming in and paper media is really going out. And we stock a lot of papers, a lot of books, comic books. We deal with all those things, and we've been seeing the hit. So anywhere we could save some money, which Bitcoin allowed us to do by the processing, even though I'm not taking that many right now, eventually, hopefully, it'll catch on where I could either phase out of taking credit cards, or maybe the credit card companies will see that, with Bitcoins, a lot of merchants are moving on to that. Because of the lower fees, and maybe they'll start lowering their fees and help us all around, because it's a hard business right now. But my strategy here is accepting Bitcoins, teaching people how to use Bitcoins. Hopefully they'll go out and start asking other merchants to start accepting Bitcoins. So there's a buzz that'll go around and people will grasp onto it, and other businesses will accept it like we are. We're kind of scared. I was scared for about a year. I had to do my research. I talked to Pinguino, which taught the class today.
Right.
Which she kind of helped me along a lot of the way. She held my hand, taught me this about BitPay, about Coinbase, where to check how Bitcoin's doing, where it's at in the market, when to sell, when not to sell, how to hold on, and just to watch the whole thing. And to me, that's exciting. I've always liked technology, and this is something new. And for us, technology it's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, she was great. Just so everyone knows, we just attended a class where she kind of gave a Bitcoin 101 thing. And is this the first class that she did today?
This is the first class. This is actually our first week taking Bitcoin.
Okay.
So we saw a few clientele come in, and other people asking, "Hey, how do you use Bitcoin? What's this deal with Bitcoins? How does that work?" And me and Pinguino, we got together. It was like, "Hey, maybe we should teach people how to use it and how the process works, and start getting them comfortable with it." And that's where this class came about.
One of the biggest things that is very exciting about Bitcoin is the fact that it stands to, from a political standpoint, be a way to break free of other monetary systems that have other issues, be they political issues, be they what have you.
Right.
I know that you run a really awesome comic store. That's all really what you're concerned about. As a merchant here in Los Angeles, what else have been any concerns of yours in moving to this currency? I mean, are there any things that you're worried about, or?
At this moment, no. I'm really not worried. I see bigger companies starting to accept Bitcoin, like the Kings up in Sacramento was kind of a push for me to okay, I got to start moving ahead with this. Then as soon as Overstock started accepting it, I was all in. I was like, there's really no going back to this, and banks started accepting it. Now, there's word around the government that the government's going to start accepting Bitcoins. And with all that buzz, it was kind of a no-brainer for me to jump in. It was to me, it wasn't risky waters anymore.
Okay.
There's still some sort of a risk because it keeps going up and down. Like lately, a couple nights ago, it dropped to 600, and right now it's starting to climb up again. But there are those risks. There's a risk with everything, and I think I'm willing to take it with Bitcoin and see where it goes. Because it's new. It's new.
Cool.
We're pioneers.
The class that went on today was basically talking about. We went over blockchain, we went over Coinbase, some of the more common Bitcoin systems out there. Do you think that as a merchant, you would be interested in hosting more classes that expand upon that, as far as teaching people what Bitcoin is and what it can do?
Oh yeah, I would definitely love to do more classes and just bring more people in. There was a great turnout today. I'm sure now word will get around. Like you will go out, this will get out in the air. People will start noticing that Meltdown is doing some classes. They'll teach about Bitcoins. And hopefully that gets taken away. But yeah, my plan is to have more classes, to have more Bitcoin events, to, embrace the Bitcoin audience. Because the audience is out there. You just, got to cater to them and, let them know that we're here. We're here for you guys.
In the Los Angeles area, there are several up and coming Bitcoin events. Some things on Meetup.com
Right,
are being out there. Do you find yourself needing to reach out to some of those things as well too to kind of get more of an audience? Or I know you mentioned you had a few people that were getting excited about it here. Yeah. Where do you see as far as how you feel within your power to expand word about this?
Well, doing the events is one way of me doing it and getting the word out. These meetup events, they're all local in LA. I will go there myself. I will talk to people. I will talk to other merchants as well and just let them know, the process is kind of scary. But, once you dive in, it's a fun thing to handle and to do. Mm-hmm. And also, the benefits. The benefits of, where you're cutting your fat. And, trimming the fat is, taxes that you're paying and all the overheads that you have. And if there's a way to cut it, small business owners, they want to know those things because they want to stay open.
Do you find that because of the clientele? I mean, this is a comic book shop at the
I think
heart
the clientele, yeah. Like we were talking downstairs, the sci-fi, the comic book clientele, all of those people, they're deep into computers. Everybody's got a computer. Everybody's got a laptop. Everybody knows a hacker. Everybody's divot into that world more so than the general audience out there, especially in our realm. And I think for them to accept Bitcoin and as a currency they're more open arms about it than it is your grandmother that lives down the street and has never had internet.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you see, as far as what Meltdown is going to be doing, I mean, the potential to reach as many people as possible? You're obviously making it, starting to build it in a comic book store. So for you, do you have any concerns about any, limitations for advertising for it? Or?
Well, as the ball keeps rolling and the snowball keeps getting bigger, and hopefully as the snowball gets bigger, those are just dollar amounts. Mm-hmm. When that dollar amount comes in, then of course, I'll do more advertising with Bitcoin and see, if it's even needed. We've ran our business for 20 years now. Mm-hmm. Our policy has always been no advertising. We've never really reached out to papers and put out ads. It's always been a word of mouth. We always try to give people that experience at Meltdown that they take away and talk to people about it. And that's how we get most of our clientele.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
But definitely, if it's something that I need to advertise and something that I need to move out and for people to know, it's a step that I would take. I got my sandwich board sign out. On it. So,
that was cool. That
that announces and lets people know that are walking up and down the street that don't normally come into the store, in which most of my Bitcoin users have not been to Meltdown before.
Really?
They just heard that we were accepting Bitcoins and they needed somewhere to spend it. They were looking for comics, they were looking for toys, they were looking for everything that I stock, and they couldn't find anywhere else to spend it, so they came here, and transactions are sweet, they're clean, they're easy, they're fast, and it's the audience is there. You just gotta let them know that we're here.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you. It's good to know as well. It's also very, very good.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And this has been Ray Duran for Let's Talk Bitcoin. Thank you very much.
CryptoKit is the world's first Chrome browser Bitcoin wallet. It's the easiest, fastest Bitcoin wallet payment system. With a simple one-click install, it takes just seconds to get your wallet set up. And because CryptoKit finds the address and payment for you, there's no more fussing around or tab switching. CryptoKit is more than just a wallet. It comes with a preloaded PGP encrypted social network, news feeds from Reddit and Google, and up-to-date charts from exchanges. Finally, CryptoKit Directory allows you to make two-click payments with any of the BitPay merchants. Once you install CryptoKit, you won't need anything else. For more information or to download CryptoKit, visit CryptoKit.com.